All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
I could fight them. Just throwing that out there, in case it wasn't apparent.
There, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrok knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good
Arresto momentum.
reason in my book.
Descendo.
Confringo!
What's that? Got it. Fight about as well as a rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over with. What's the fortunate day? What are you doing? Someone's been taken out. Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling? Oh. I won't rest. Dead. No! I won't rest until you've made your last mistake. Over here! You don't know who you're siding with! I won't rest. Someone's here. Oh. You are postponing this. Rather unwise coming back this way. How nice of you to stop by. Little moon cub. From home, eh? It's surrender now. Much
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
I'm muted. How long have I been muted? That was fun. And Sebastian ran off.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What is this? Thought I had Reparo. I was muted for most of the fight. I sometimes hit wrong buttons because I'm trying to do all the things at once. I can't carry any more Wiggenweld potions. Well, that's sad. I didn't realize you could, yeah, there was a limit on that. What do I do with this? I want to repair it. Reparo.
Reparo.
Mostly what I kept saying during the fight is that, I needed another loyalist commander. There was only one of them, and I had a challenge that I had to keep, that I was supposed to smash one. I managed to get the, or one of the things, I broke a shield with an ancient magic throw. I did not get the slam him to the ground challenge, unfortunately. All right, Sebastian.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Interesting. I wonder why I would assume they were trying to hide something. I would have assumed this immediately. So let's say this one instead.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yes. Let's find more things
They
to fight.
seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Investigate.
Whose home was this?
Been
That was a home?
abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
I will have that. Oh, it's a Wiggenweld potion. I will not have that.
Revelio.
There's some money for me. You are too kind. I don't know. Search the estate for clues. I'm outside of the search radius because I was just focused on getting all of the things.
Revelio.
Did I get all of the things? In an unrelated note, we are not far from a Merlin trial. I want to go up there and just do it right away, but because I'm afraid if I come back here, all of those goblins will be back at some point. But anyways, let's go here. Yay.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Okay. Can we not go in? Should I try to go in?
Confringo.
Nope. So that actually gave me like a mini-map marker for where I needed to go to look for clues. Oh, here we go.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrok's loyalists.
It
Okay.
might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
I was already in the house. You didn't say anything then. That was 1 coin. All right, what you want me to see in the house? Oh yeah, I was looking at this.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. but it looks to me as though this was intentional.
I kind of agreed with that because the only part of the thing that's really actually gone is the person's face. So you can't make out who it is. All right, what else do you want me to look at here? Want me to make you some soup? Can't really get into the other side. Yeah, there's another room, but you can't get into it. Well, maybe you can from here. No? I wonder if I blast through the wall.
Confringo!
One eternity later.
I think I looked at the well.
This well looks familiar.
Did I not look at the well before?
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
There's a small wooden seat on the hill from where you will see the houses from the village. Oh, yeah, I didn't even check here because I assumed it was...
Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
She should have. We've already seen it. Talk to Sebastian. Okay. Yes, because I've already determined that this is Feldcroft. This is where the little boy ended up dying. Thank you for being Google this time, Firefly. Grammy D was my Google last time.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isidora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrok and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrok is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
He thinks I'm insane.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason.
Oh, for goodness
Is it blocking
sakes.
something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Uh-huh. Goodness.
Huh, a stairwell.
Yep, I saw that from the other side. Thanks, Sherlock.
Lumos.
Devil's snare.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope, will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, and of course that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability. Can I turn it on the back? Is that all? Okay.
Seems these journal entries are from Isidora's travels.
So she had something going wrong with her magic? All right. Oh, here we go. Another entry. It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment. I did mention that at some point that Isidora, I feel like she's the type of person, the way that the story is unfolding, that she is going to be bitter about some of the things that she was being told about her capabilities with ancient magic.
A journal entry of Isidora's. I should hold on to this.
Are there more? That was one of 7. Oh, I mean, well, that's something that could... Oh! No more journal entries, but I'm going to do some fun stuff
You're
here.
not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Not precisely. Also,
Confringo, Lumos. I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
but fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
well, at least he won't think I'm crazy anymore
I'm tempted
because
to hold my breath.
he'll be following me along.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Rune diagram collect. Okay.
Anything helpful in the note?
Show the note to Sebastian. Here you go.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrok and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Ooh, we got a talent point. I think the way out is over here.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Okay. What other quests do we have to complete here? There's so much I don't even know where Falbaton Castle is. Oh god, now we've got to go to astronomy class. We haven't found the cavern yet. Okay, where is... Is that north? World map. It is, in fact, north. All right. We're going to go... This is north, this is north, this is north, and that is north. All right, so let's maybe go here-ish? All right, that one's kind of that direction. It's fine. We'll go get that one. You don't completely trust Sebastian. I'm still a bit on the fence about it.
Perfect. Target practice.
So, this is somewhat in the vicinity of where that Niffler was that I still can't find. Since I saw Grammy D calling me out for not freeing the Niffler yet. Who, you?
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio. Potato.
Stop fitting around like a baby.
Oh, I don't have any more ancient magic to be able to take. I do not think it was these guys. I did some sort of like... So I remember I met Jackdaw here. He was standing by this tree. And then I think we did cross over here. Or I did, anyway. Did I turn? That was creepy.
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief? You're gonna regret
I jumped up. I had to, like, parkour up on top of something in order to get to them. So it definitely wasn't this way, because that goes into Jackdaw's tomb. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find it again, unfortunately.
You'll have to fight eventually.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
Somebody dropped another Wiggenweld potion I'm not going to be able to pick up. Yeah, I'm just not sure. Alright, we're going to keep going, though. Maybe if I make my way back out of the... out of the cavern? Was this it? No, this is Inferi.
Confringo. Confringo.
Alright, got myself some more of the Inferi. Nothing in this house. Here's some mushrooms. I missed.
Could this be Mr. Oakes's campsite? Ranrok's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Hello?
Oh, discreet is never the answer.
Such arrogance.
Oh, I missed.
Was that your best? I'll save you now. I've been fighting since before you were born. For the coward.
Arrest them.
I needed to wait for my spell to regenerate there. It was a little awkward.
Now, to find out what happened here.
Yes, what happened here? Give me your monies first. Roland Oakes' journal.
Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their request and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan and gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile. I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise. Perhaps not. Okay. A map?
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Okay. Okay, so we need to follow along the left side of the river all the way until we get to this, like, half of a, like, lighthouse type thing. And then we cross over. I'm sorry, I meant the river on my left is what I meant. Okay, I can do that. What's this? Was I in here before? I had to have been.
Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
So the river is... So we're going this direction. Up towards that flue flame that I never opened yet. Okay, yes, there is the water. So we're just going to go this way. I think that was the one landmark
Rock
that...
formation. That's the first landmark on this map.
Indeed it is.
Now, to find the crooked tree.
It was a crooked tree was the next one? I thought it was some sort of rock.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The
Where?
crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
I don't see a crooked tree. Oh, maybe it's this thing that is, like, this birch tree. That doesn't belong here. It's intended to draw your attention to it. Hey! Merlin trial.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo.
She did not get on as quickly as I would have liked her to.
Must have been quite stately in its time. That's that. Settled.
That worked, surprisingly. Alright, let's grab this chest up here quickly. Another unidentified... I've got a number of these I need to go back and identify. Okay, so there is... Oh, here we go. This is where we're going. Oh, landing's unavailable, right? I guess that means I need to approach on foot. It'll be more fun this way anyway.